TEZSPIRE, tezepelumab-ekko, is an add-on maintenance treatment for people aged 12 and older with severe asthma. TEZSPIRE is not a rescue medication.
My name's Erin. I live in Greensboro, North Carolina. For fun, I like to go to concerts. I like to go on cruises with my daughter. I like to spend a lot of quiet time reading. Because of my asthma, I wasn't able to participate in activities I wanted to participate in. I often wouldn't tell people what I was experiencing because I didn't want the extra attention on me. Others may not have known, but even something like a simple errand wasn't just an errand. Getting out the front door was hard enough, let alone going to the grocery store. About 16 years ago, after I had my daughter, was when I really started to have a hard time controlling my asthma. Doing things that are important to me, like hanging out with my daughter and visiting my parents, became difficult. I felt like I was always at risk of experiencing an asthma attack. I've had to cancel, reschedule, or amend my plans due to whatever the weather was or the season, especially if I knew I was going somewhere where I'd be exposed to a trigger. I always had to plan for that or consider the fact that my plans might not happen at all. My doctor had to adjust my treatment plan a couple of times over the years, and I was still experiencing a high frequency of symptoms and flare-ups, so he referred me to an asthma specialist who really spent the time to understand my history and the symptoms I was experiencing. After some trial and error with different medications and increasing the dosages on some, we still couldn't get my asthma under control. That's when she recommended adding TEZSPIRE to my treatment plan. She told me it was a biologic that targets severe asthma, and she told me that no matter what type of severe asthma I had, it could still help me have fewer asthma attacks. After discussing the potential benefits and risks, my asthma specialist added TEZSPIRE to my treatment plan. It's one injection administered by my pulmonologist once a month. She mentioned that some patients may experience allergic reactions and that sore throat, joint pain, or back pain can occur. So far, I haven't had any asthma attacks, and now that my asthma symptoms aren't as frequent, I can go outside and walk around, and while I still keep my rescue inhaler with me at all times, I haven't needed to use it in a while. My doctor also told me that my lung function has improved since I started taking TEZSPIRE. Since adding TEZSPIRE to my treatment plan, I haven't had any asthma attacks, and that's really allowed me to get back to being me. I've been able to get back to things like walks with my daughter, exploring cities when we're on vacation, and of course, going to concerts, which is one of my all-time favorite activities.
For people 12 and older with severe asthma, TEZSPIRE may cause serious allergic reactions like anaphylaxis. Get medical help right away if you have a rash, swelling of the mouth, face, tongue, hives, itchy swollen eyes, or trouble breathing. Don't stop your asthma medications, including oral steroids, unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or if your asthma worsens. Sore throat, joint, and back pain may occur. Avoid use of live vaccines.
Now that my asthma is better controlled, I'm spending less time focused on my asthma and more time focused on the people that I love. This is my experience. It may not be the same for everyone.
Talk to your doctor about TEZSPIRE.